Hey there, I'm Lori. Thanks for joining me. I want to talk about self-care. September is Self-Care Awareness Month, which I only just found out. And I thought I would make a video with the top 10 tips on self-care. I know for myself that I find I have a lot of compassion for other people. I put a lot of energy into wanting people to be them best selves, to be their best selves. Um, I want people to lean on me if they need me. And often self care is something that can just so easily get put on the back burner. You're like, well, I'm always with myself, so I can just do that later, or I can do it tomorrow, or next week I'll add that to my routine, or whatever. But self care is so important. And self care means something different to almost everybody, in my opinion. Self care to me is wanting myself to feel my very best self. And in order to do that, you got to do a little bit of stuff, right? So I want to break it down for you. I want to make self care easier on you. And I'm not just talking about like skincare and hair care and all that sort of stuff. That is important. But the real things that are important are being able to ground yourself and know yourself wholly, right? You want to know how your brain works and you want to know how your body functions. And in order to do that, you have to get to know yourself. So, with that being said, let's dive right in. I have notes. Okay, so always think about yourself in a kind way. Okay, that's not even one of my things. That's just me thinking right now. When you think about yourself in a kind manner, you're going to want to nurture yourself, right? Just thought of that right now. Okay, moving on. Tip number 1, express gratitude. So, expressing gratitude is something that you can do very easily. It takes no time. You can just think about something that you're grateful for. So, you woke up this morning. You should be grateful, right? And I know that sounds ridiculous, but we're not granted every day. So, when you wake up in the morning, think to yourself, I just woke up. Boom, gratitude. Also, if you have a partner in your life or a pet or a favorite plant that you have, and just show gratitude for whatever it is that, makes you smile. Number 2 is read a book or listen to a podcast. I know for myself, I don't like paper. I don't like touching paper. It bothers me. And I don't like it. But I can listen to a podcast, which is essentially like a book in my ears. And you can listen to anything. If you love sports, you can listen to sports podcasts. If you want to learn more about the universe, you listen to so many podcasts that are all about the universe. Maybe you love cats and you just want to hear some cats meowing. Do that. Listen to it. I don't know if that's a thing, but it should be. Number 3, move your body. So this one, you don't have to take too literally. If you don't have working legs and you have working arms, then, a couple minutes a day, move your arms around, be wacky with it, but just move your body in some way that isn't just your typical walking. I don't know. Do you walk like this? I don't know. But, any type of movement, your neck, your shoulders, anything that you can move, try and do it for a couple minutes a day. Like even set an alarm on your phone for 2 minutes. And for those 2 minutes, the only thing that matters is that you're moving. So maybe you want to be like the inflatable arm guy, or maybe you just want to like pretend you're a bird for 2 minutes. Whatever it is, move your body in a way that causes a little bit of joy. Maybe it makes you feel a little bit silly. Do it alone. Do it in the bathroom. Do it wherever you need to do. Um, but yeah, if you move your body just a little bit every day, you will appreciate your body even more, which is really cool. Okay, so unplug this one. It is so easy to compare your life to your friend's life, to the person that you follow, to anything. It is so easy to compare, and we can always get easily caught up in a loop of, oh, I wish I had what they had, or their kids seem perfect and their relationship is everything. And you don't actually know what's happening behind the lens. You don't know if that happy couple that just took the most beautiful picture on the top of a mountain didn't just have a huge argument on the way up. You don't know, right? And it's so important to take a step back and not focus so much on what you see on Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. You don't need to compare yourself. You can enjoy that stuff. You can appreciate a beautiful picture of two people at the top of a mountain. And, but to think that their situation is any better than yours is not healthy. It's not. You want to make sure that you are not putting yourself in other people's fake lives that they put online. I try and be as real as I can online because I think relatability is huge. I just want to be surrounded by other people like myself that, are maybe not secure all the time, or maybe, you have some mental health issues like I do, or maybe, you are super positive and you want to spread love to the whole world, and I want to be around you. Like, that's the type of thing that I want to be online, and that's what I try and gravitate towards and what I try and bring to me as well. But yeah, also, you can unfollow people. Did you know? If there's an account where you log into your Instagram and this account that shows up, and almost every time it bothers you or something irks you and whatever, you can simply unfollow them, and all of that stress and frustration, it vanishes. And I know that sounds easy, but sometimes you just need like a little reminder. So I will be that reminder for you. Gift your inner child. I just read about this, and it's really interesting to think about. Like, for example, if you had a thing when you were a child where you like loved gummy bears, that was your thing, you did good things just so you could get gummy bears. You know what? You can go to the store and you can buy yourself some gummy bears, and you can eat those gummy bears and you can feel so good. Maybe your big thing when you were a child was playing with Play-Doh, like you were the Play-Doh master. Guess what? You can go to the store and you can get some Play-Doh, bring it home, and build some epic Play-Doh structures. Do things that make your inner child feel appreciated and loved, because the way that you'll feel after that, amazing. What else here? Skincare. I am going to talk about it for a quick second. Having a skincare routine that works for you can really elevate your feeling of self-worth. All right, I did not believe this to be true until I was proposed to, and I thought, okay, well, I kind of want to have like the best skin of my life for my wedding, and I've never had bad skin. I've been fairly lucky without having to use anything, but I was like, I want to feel really good. Well, let me tell you, I had a morning routine and an evening routine And I did them every day, and I just felt so good about myself and how I physically felt. And yeah, like it was very surprising to me. Uh, but you need to find things that work for you. And I'll be honest, after my wedding, I didn't use this stuff every day. But I have found a new skincare line that I absolutely love. It's called Om Organics. I will go into that in another video. But it's amazing. And yeah, if you don't do it every day, don't beat yourself up. I don't beat myself up because I don't do my skincare every day. I definitely don't do it every morning and every evening. Sometimes I just do the morning or sometimes I just do the evening. But it's all about finding a balance and stuff that works for you so that you can feel your best. Grounding. I briefly talked about this before, but if you don't know what grounding is a practice where you take off your shoes, you take off your socks, you stand in the grass for 5 minutes. Nothing else matters. Don't have your phone in your hand. Don't be doing anything. Don't think about anything. Just stand there in the grass with your feet there, bare feet, and just feel the connection with the earth. It is not something I do every day. I don't like being without shoes outside. It is not my jam, but I also know how important it is to connect with the earth. So I do try and do it every once in a while. I have a friend named Diana. She is so awesome. She is all about that type of awakening yourself, and so she will remind me sometimes to do grounding. And I won't have thought about it for a while, and she'll be like, "Oh, we should ground. Take your shoes off." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, we totally should." But yeah, do that. It feels really cool. If you've been feeling, like you don't have any energy to get off the couch or it's hard to get out of bed, all I can tell you is take a shower or a bath. My bathtub sucks, so I don't do baths. But I love a good shower. I don't always wash my hair when I'm in the shower though, because it takes so long for me to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair after. Like, if I'm going to blow dry it, but just having the water flowing on you, and it will feel so good, and it's very refreshing. Just pick a temperature you like, it doesn't matter, and just let it flow. Tip number 9 is journaling. So journaling can be done very in depth, where you're writing down all your feelings in the moment, feelings from the past. You can get really, really deep with it, or you can easily just write down one sentence that you felt that day. So today I was angry. Boom. You don't have to write anything else. Or you could do a sentence like, today my best friend made me feel on top of the world. And you can refer back to that. Maybe you're having a time where you're feeling really low and you remember a time where you were feeling high, and you go back in your journal and you can be like, oh yeah, that's what that was that made me feel that way. And then you can do that. Or you can reach out to the person who made you feel good. Or you can really get personal with yourself. Maybe you can talk about things that happened in your past that you haven't told anybody about, and you just need to get it off your chest. A journal is a great way to communicate with yourself, with the universe, right? Maybe you really want something. Maybe you want a job. Maybe you really want a partner in life. Write down all those things that you want in that person or that job or that car, right? Write it all down and watch those things come to you. It is very cool. And then the last thing, tip number 10, is remember your accomplishments. So there are things throughout your life that you did that you should be very proud of. take a second right now and think about it. Think about something that you did in your past that you should feel proud of, or that if somebody else did it, you would be proud of them. Sorry, I got really close to you there, but I'm very passionate about it. Your accomplishments make up who you are, along with your failures. Your failures are gateways. They're gateways to get better. They're gateways to learn. And I personally, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I actively try and do better. And that's all I can hope for other people. It's what I can hope for my friends, for strangers, for anybody. And the world right now is crazy. People are divided for so many different reasons. And I just want you to know that whoever you are, I appreciate you. I appreciate you for watching this video. I appreciate you for wanting to do good things for yourself. And you're important. You're important to me, and you're important to the universe. Okay? So on that note, please hit subscribe if we're not friends yet. And don't like this video. Please don't like this video. But please do like it if you enjoyed it. If I made you smile, maybe I gave you a couple of good pointers. I don't know. Comment below. Let's do all the things. Share this video. If you think that somebody out there could benefit from watching this video, I would so appreciate if you would share it with people. Let's get the word out. Self-care is so important. Okay. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.